Thank you. Governor Gavin Newsom out in California cracking down on crime at retail stores. The governor signed a bill today. It would allow special task forces to focus on the problem. The move comes after several viral videos that you probably saw showing people smashing store windows and shoplifting right in the middle of the day. With how business owners are now responding, here's NBC's Jacob Ward.
In California, a pack of thieves flees with armfuls of stolen merchandise, security tags still attached. In Washington, a coordinated attack on store shelves. In New York, another group strikes.
Turn around on your face!
But this isn't just shoplifting.
This isn't candy bars. This is hundreds of dollars in merchandise.
What we're really seeing is the growth of organized retail crime. They prey on vulnerable folks. So they'll go to a juvenile. They'll go to a homeless person. They'll say, here's $100. Here's a list of things we need you to go in and steal.
Criminals often resell stolen goods online or even return them for gift cards. In San Francisco, we filmed this open market where police have said stolen items are offered up each morning. A report from the National Retail Federation found that more than $700,000 per billion in sales is lost to this sort of theft. Less than 0.1% doesn't sound like much, but in an industry where some items are sold at cost just to bring customers in, it's a big number. If you're a major national retailer facing a shoplifting epidemic, what do? Well, here in San Francisco, 6 Target stores are going to try to reduce their exposure by limiting their operating hours. Walgreens blames this sort of theft for closing 17 locations in the last 5 years. Retailers have reported a roughly 60% increase in dollars lost since 2015. They point to several factors: reduced staffing during the pandemic and low morale, new hands-off store policies, and lower penalties. California, for instance, raised the threshold for a felony charge from $450 to $950 in stolen goods.
And some people calculate, hey, I don't want to go over the $950, so let me steal $949 worth of property.
San Francisco's police chief says that means the stores have to be willing to detain someone.
If it's a felony, our officers can take action, but if it's a misdemeanor, that arrest has to be a private person's arrest.
Retailers now keep even low-cost items under lock and key. Customers are forced to buzz associates for everyday items, from toothpaste to hair products to that 6-pack of beer.
Is organized retail theft a big enough deal that it's going to sort of change these stores, do you think?
A lot of retailers are seriously considering closing or curtailing hours in a lot of different markets, in large part because of the theft. And something that may seem innocuous and harmless is not. It's scary and it's detrimental, extremely expensive. And again, somebody, all they got to do, I don't like this, pull out my phone, I'm going to order somewhere else.
Shep, industry experts tell me that retailers have in fact been experimenting with facial recognition systems and have used the technology to identify roving groups of thieves who go from store to store. In fact, one experimental system gives you and I a choice as customers. We can either press a button to buzz over an associate to open the case or scan our own features into facial recognition. Now, it's important to note that retailers are not currently deploying that technology, and that is because these experts say they are worried that surveilling their customers may actually drive them away, and that might cost retailers more than shoplifting has. Shep?
Jacob Ward, thank you. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.